Morning. Let's see what the plan is. So it's 6:15, leaving camp, and the plan is that a friend of a friend is going to provide some trail magic for me at MD 491, which is 12.2 miles ahead. So I believe I can make it there, do 12 miles by 12, which is reasonable with an early start like this. So that is what I am going to do. We will check in a little bit later. And there's Pine Knob Shelter. Again, thank you, Marilyn. This is just so nice. Sun's coming up, and got a nice flat road. It's a good way to start the morning. Roadrunner, you gave me some good advice that I'm definitely gonna take to heart going forward here. You know, it's with the hot days gonna be coming up, especially once we hit next month. It's such a great idea to get up early and put in the miles before noon, and then as it gets hot, just take your time for the rest of the day. It's just so pleasant right now. It's just the way to do it. So thanks for that advice. I'm gonna take it to heart going forward. So just ran into Happy Ending. She's coming out of Harper's Ferry and heading north. So what do you think of the trail so far?
It's been kind to me so far.
Yeah, it's a great way to start, right?
Yeah, nice, easy, cruisy miles and good weather so far.
Yes.
So no complaints. And
what's your goal?
Flip-flop, so up to Katahdin and then back down to finish up in Springer.
Awesome. And do you have any time frame, or you just get there when you get there?
I gotta be in Florida for my mom's 85th birthday on October 27th, so I'd like to be done by then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Well, best of luck to you, and we'll see you down the trail.
Thank you.
Well, this is kind of different. So I just, before I came out into this field, I sprayed my legs with that Sawyer Picardin. And of course I have my clothes permethrined. So hopefully there won't be too many ticks on me when I get through this. But this is tick country right here. Look at this. Kind of different than what we're used to. Very nice. So it's about noon on Tuesday, and Trail Magic has arrived. I've been in touch with Art, trying to plan this for a couple days. Finally picked a spot. So Art, how are you here?
Well, Mark Trail's sister is good friends and a hiking buddy with my very best friend's wife in New Hampshire. And so they let me know, they know I like to do trail magic, and I've hiked big chunks of the AT and run some. And so they let me know that Mark Trail is gonna be coming through, and I said, cool, let me know when he's coming through the Maryland, Harper's Ferry area. It's just an hour and 50 minutes from where we live in Virginia. I'll go meet him, bring him some trail magic, and everybody else who comes along.
Right, wow, pretty exciting. And Art, tell us your Appalachian Trail experience. You've done a lot.
Yeah, I've done less than half of it, about 800 miles. I've done about 300 miles of Virginia. I've done all of Pennsylvania, the 230 of Pennsylvania with my buddy Chuck. And I've done all of Maryland, West Virginia, which is tiny, of course.
Yeah.
And the Smokies.
Wow.
And some stuff up in the White Mountains of New Hampshire.
Yeah. And do you have a trail name?
I don't.
Oh.
I don't. Just AJ. I didn't know if I deserved the trail name as a non-through hiker, so I've been very modest and haven't sought to, get that kind of recognition.
Well, we may have to do something about that. And so you and Chuck have done a lot of hiking together, and I know Chuck is redlining, right?
Yeah, up in New Hampshire.
That's a lifetime accomplishment if you can never do it. I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah, it is, and I have no doubt Chuck will, will nail it.
Yeah.
He sets his mind to it when he did the 4,000 footers in a year. I mean, he's just he's biked across the United States from San Diego to Seabrook, New Hampshire, many years ago. So he puts his mind to something, he nails it. So I've done some of the Red Line trails with him up in New Hampshire, and I think actually one of my dogs and I will go up there sometime this summer, and we'll do a chunk of Maine with him.
Oh wow!
Because there are some Maine trails that are red lined.
Yeah.
So
can't thank you enough for coming out and providing. I mean, look at this stuff; it's unbelievable. So thankful for this. Yeah,
absolutely.
Here's our friends from Germany.
Vielen Dank.
Yeah, vielen Dank.
They're having their first Girl Scout cookies ever.
Yeah.
Oh, you're kidding?
Very good.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Very good.
Good taste.
And where in Germany you're from again?
Hamburg.
Hamburg.
Hamburg, yeah.
So Roadrunner, say hi to some Hamburg friends. All right. So HikingDancer, we have two fellow Germans here, and your name is
Mark. Hi there.
Clarissa, hi.
And you're gonna be. They started at Harper's Ferry, and you're heading north.
Correct, yeah.
And you unfortunately have to go home in 2 weeks.
Yeah, in about 2 weeks. Yeah, I will just join him up until probably Harrisburg.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, the fun part.
Okay, then the hard stuff comes.
And you're gonna continue on to Katahdin.
That is the plan, yeah. And maybe I do the flip-flop if I'm still keen on walking more. Then, I got the chance to do it. I don't know. Let's see.
That's awesome. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
And hopefully we'll see you in Katahdin. And then we'll see your picture on Springer.
Okay, that's it.
Out in Laurel. Just the thinking when I was talking to Art on camera there, I mentioned that Chuck was doing a red line of New Hampshire, and I figured a lot of people might not know what that is. And that is basically taking a trail map of the state, and every single trail represents a red line, and you hike every single red line. It's quite monumental to do. So if you're wondering what a red line means, that's what it means. What do we have here? Well, looky. It's the Mason-Dixon line. So this was an artificial line that was surveyed between Pennsylvania and Maryland. There's lots of land disputes going on between the two states, and so they finally just said, hey, you know what, we're going to draw a straight line. The straight line isn't what's significant about it. It demarks really what they consider the North from the South. Even though Maryland was a border state during the Civil War, it was considered to be the South. So we are going from the south of the United States to the north. Yankee, I'm coming home. So I think I've made a decision. I'm coming up on the road to get into Waynesboro. I think I'll go in, get a hotel room, and start planning out my next sections. I do want to go to Gettysburg, so I got to figure that out. I'm going to take a zero in Gettysburg to see that, and just figure things out. You know, this used to be easy with Roadrunner. She'd do everything for me. Now I gotta do it myself. So I'm gonna head into Waynesboro. 20.6 today. We'll see you tomorrow.